Hi, my name's Ron Tanski, and I'm an artist with Mason Hamlin Pianos. So I'm a Boogie Woogie and a blues piano player. Boogie Woogie is that, think Jerry Lee Lewis, dung 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 kind of left-hand bass feel. Most of the music from the 50s really kind of has that rockabilly, boogie woogie kind of piano sound in it. And that's what I've been drawn to my whole life. The Mason and Hamlin piano, to me, has a very smoky sound that's very distinct. In a blind test, any piano tuner, any piano player, anybody who's really an aficionado of pianos can instantly hear the difference. It really is the Stratocaster of pianos. Most guitar players say with a Stratocaster that they can play any sound and sound like any other guitar. You know, they can sound like a Tele, they can sound like an ES, they can sound like a Gibson, they can sound like a Les Paul. The Mason and Hamlin has this incredible ability to, when you want it to sound like a classical piano and be very delicate and bright and brilliant, if you know how to play the piano in that manner, you will get that out of it. If you want it to sound dirty and old and ragtimey, you can make this piano sound that way. And I mean, it's been the favorite piano of the greatest piano players in American history for years and years and years, and it's really earned it. I mean, it's a powerful machine. There's nothing else like it. The most exciting part about Mason and Hamlin as a brand is There's two parts. One is the family. The Mason and Hamlin family. Kirk Burgett, Gary Burgett, all of the other people in the Mason and Hamlin, company are just down-to-earth, real people, and they care about the instrument. They're not trying to mass produce and churn out some, dime store piano. They really care about creating this sound that only exists in this piano. And the other thing that's really exciting about the brand is that it's really the culmination of a couple hundred years of work, 150. The guy who originally designed these pianos had started at Steinway. Steinway hired him, and he said, I've got this great idea on how to make pianos better. And it's a 3-part process. And he got one part done, and they said, no, that's enough. And then they fired him. And so then Mason and Hamlin hired him and said, do whatever you want. And the guy literally got free rein to create this beast of a machine. And it's got, your tension resonator underneath. It's got this rim that's like way thicker than any other pianos. Everything about this thing is overbuilt, but it's mass that produces tone, and people don't realize that. I mean, just the sheer physics of sound. Yeah, you need something that resonates, but you also need a good body of mass. That's why an electric guitar, they want a good dense body, on this hot, solid-bodied instrument to get great tone. And there's nothing that beats these machines. They are literally, as far as I can tell, perfect. I've yet to come up with a way that I think I could make one sound better. And you always think like, ooh, if I would have done this just a little bit different, I could make it better. No, I can't think of a thing to make these sound better. I always say it's getting married, having both of my kids, and getting signed as an artist with Mason and Hamlin are like the most awesome days of my life.